In Netflix's new kids show Cocomelon Lane,
It's a great day on Coco'S Lane.
it shows the diversity, complexity, and difficulty in raising a young child.
A bullshit?
Well, not if you're two gay dudes and showing your young son how to go trans.
I'm Eloise. I am 6.
I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this
That's fucked up, man.
is What's Next. Hey, happy Friday, everyone. I'm Jasper Gonzo. What's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today as we go into the Christmas weekend. Christmas. A time of giving, a time of caring, sharing, family, friends, blessings, knowing what Christmas is. Children opening presents. And speaking of children, from the makers of Cocomelon, Netflix, comes Cocomelon Lane. Yes, that wonderful family, wholesome show about children just being children, parents just being parents, unless you are, two dudes who have their young son run around going all transy. Yeah, it's a thing. And here we go. This comes out of the Blaze Media. Cocomelon Lane kids show blasted for featuring a boy apparently with gay dads wearing a tiara and a tutu. Oh, how nice, how progressive. Animated children's program sparked backlash, including a boy who apparently has gay dads wearing a tutu and a tiara during a segment on an episode. The sequence, which occurs in Season 1, Episode 8 of the kids show Cocomelon Lane, according to Newsweek, involves two men encouraging the young child to just be you. It's just two men encouraging a child to just be them. What's the problem? Bigot? Yeah. Just a matter of time, of course. Can't have anything natural or edifying. Cocomelon was actually wholesome at one time. The mom and dad were loving to each other. Some songs emphasize traditional gender roles. Now we get a boy in a tutu. Blaze host Allie Beth Stuckey. Cocomelon has fallen. Parents, if you let your children watch this soulless alphabet propaganda from toddlerhood, do not be surprised when they grow up to be blue-haired commies. Lauren Chen. Netflix needs the full Bud Light treatment for this. Matt Walsh. My boys would be so confused if they saw this, and that's the point. Seth Dillon, Babylon B. Even aside from the gay and transgender stuff, just be you is a terrible advice to a toddler. The you most of us are at age 2 is the you that screams for ice cream, one wrote. Evil, another. Homeschool your children. Minimal, no screen time, she continued. Play outside with them. No social media, she wrote. Make sure your child knows the most important thing about them is they are a daughter and son of Christ. There's nothing more mentally harmful than what the world is currently pushing on them. Sophie Laurie. Should anybody be surprised? Again, nothing surprises me more in 2023. Nothing. But when you have a show like Cocomelon, little, show about babies and parents and what have you. And then of course now they're older, so it's now Cocomelon Lane and, same thing, mom, dad's kids, what have you. And then you throw shenanigans like this. And of course, most people who are going to watch this with their kids are just going to it's just going to be a blur. It's going to be a blur. That's all. But then you're going to have those who are paying attention. And of course, the youngest of us, when we're all little, we're like sponges. Everything we hear, see, taste, touch, we're like a sponge. We suck it up all in, and then we end up mimicking those attributes. But this is not one that you want to mimic or have anything to deal with. The fact of the matter is that when you have an agenda, it's called the agenda. It's called the message. And when the message is to shove this down your kids' throats and you being stupid enough to basically plant your kid in front of the Netflix and chill, again, like Lauren Chen said, don't be surprised if they turn out what they end up turning out, because that's the whole point. So a number of the comments I agree with. So parents need to be very mindful of what their kids watch. Remember Teletubbies? that show about, well, I don't know, what was it, about 20, 25 years ago? You know, these things, these marshmallow-like creatures running around, babbling shit like little babies. And that was every single fucking episode. Well, of course, it turned out that that show caused brain damage. And guess what? Fast forward, Cocomelon is doing the same thing. This show is for 2 and 3 year olds. One comment said, when you were 2 years old, you were screaming for ice cream. Yeah, I'm sure I was. I don't remember being 2. I remember being 4 and 5. And yeah, the last thing I wanted to do at 4 and 5 was run around in a tiara and a tutu. You know, because playing with my friends outside, running around in a big wheel, that was my thing. But then again, I was a boy then, and now a man. So that goes against the agenda. And with that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below, like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.